Guys, lovable lunatic here, coming to you outside of community service. I'm trying to wrap up my day here. Just wanted to take a little bit of a smoke break. Just wanted to take a little bit of time to discuss the 2016 5-hour energy Knoxville Nationals. For those of you who are aware, the Knoxville Nationals are the Super Bowl of sprint car racing, and I'll get into football a little bit later. The Eagles opening their preseason tonight. Um, Sprint car racing to me is one of my top three favorite sports, right behind, if it's behind anything, it's right behind football and professional wrestling. Um, Sprint car racing was something that, like professional wrestling, was passed down to me at a very young age. Started going to dirt track races at about 5 years old, even younger than that. I remember falling asleep in the grandstands at Penn National during their 100-lappers. My dad would wake me up all pissed. I'm tired, Daddy. Fucking Pouchy, fucking leading the whole goddamn race. Fucking hit the wall, flat fucking time. And that's how I am now. I'm a Greg Hodneck guy, as most of you on here who don't even understand sprint car racing know. And something happens to him, whether it's leading the race or even if he's running mid-pack, fucking Hodneck, god damn it. So, I'm very passionate about my sprint car racing. The Knoxville Nationals is the most prestigious week in all of sprint car racing the world over. Every year, people from all states, even countries, look forward to the Knoxville Nationals to see how their hometown drivers will do. This year's Knoxville Nationals is a little bit bittersweet. And I say that word bittersweet because it's unfortunately coming at a gloom time in the industry, in the sport of sprint car racing, because sprint car racing lost one of its icons, one of its legends in Brian Clausen. Now, I had the privilege of meeting Mr. Clausen once. Wonderful guy. Absolutely amazing guy. Tenacious competitor, just as tenacious off the track as he was on, as far as he could make your day better with a simple smile. Always had something positive to say. Always was trying to lift others up around him. And even after he had passed on Saturday evening, late Saturday evening, early Sunday morning, his generosity in being an organ donor had saved 5 lives. So he was saving lives even when his was already gone. Mr. Clausen gave new meaning to the term "parked it." And no matter who wins the Knoxville Nationals, they will park it next to Mr. Clausen, because there's no doubt in my mind Brian would have been up there for the win this weekend. His spirit will go on forever, and obviously there's a lot of guys who want to win this year's version of the Knoxville Nationals for him. There are 2 preliminary qualifying nights, which took place last night, and one takes place tonight. Friday, you have all the guys from that competing, trying to gain extra points. And then Saturday, they go by a point system throughout the week that line up each feature. And the top 20 from points leading up until through Friday's races are set in stone. And then 4 guys compete in 5 different features to try to get their way into the A main Saturday night. It's a 30-lap race. They might have changed it to 40 now, but it's always been 30. Pays $100,000+ to the winner. So you can imagine a lot of guys are going to be doing a lot of different things to try to win. Donnie Schatz is the shoe-in favorite. I hate to say that. He's won the past how many now? It's might as well be called Schattsville. Oh, I hate that guy. But some of the locals to watch out for if you're from Pennsylvania: Greg Hodnett, obviously. A little bummed Lance DeWeese did not go, but because he would have been up there. Greg Hodnett had his preliminary night last night, timed god awful, was seventh worst fasted. They do time trials. He was the seventh lowest fastest out of 47. He timed 40th out of 47. Bounced back like only Greg Hodnett can do. Won his heat. Started next to last in the feature, and not only worked his way through the pack, he passed some of the best drivers in a short 25 lap race to work his way up to sixth. And he is 19th. If it wasn't for the awful timing last night, he would be in the top 5 in points, but he sees himself 19th. Hopefully he gets a chance to redeem himself Friday and work his way into the feature. You also have Danny Dietrich, who had a respectable showing last night and is 13th in points, and as long as he doesn't stumble Friday, he's close to all but locked in. Stevie Smith, who runs tonight. Brent Marks, who has been really impressive in Iowa this week and some of the shows leading up to the Nationals, so look out for him. Chad Trout, I don't know why he's there, no offense. You got some local outlaws, that are from PA, and Logan Schuhart, and I can't think of the other guy's name. They're Bobby Allen's grandkids, who is one of the icons of sprint car racing. So those are your local favorites. Knoxville local favorites, got to be Brian Brown, Kerry Madsen, who has experience in Knoxville, Danny the Dude Lasowski. It's going to be a very interesting week. So I wish it was on TV, but for those of you into racing, check it out. It's probably one of the best weeks in all of racing, not just dirt track racing. I'm the Lovable Lunatic. This has been your week of the Knoxville Nationals in review. We will do a recap video after the Nationals and go from there. Have a good day.